Hello. It's day 4. That's right. I'm almost through the detox phase and to the super fun. Why is this all cockamamie? To the super fun. I have so much energy. I don't know what to do with it all. I barely need to sleep. Oh my gosh. Sunshine and rainbows. Butterflies and unicorns part. I'm really counting on that, you guys. Anyway, no, it's pretty much butterflies and unicorns right now. So not sure why that is, but I'm not finding this to be all that hard. It gets a little bit harder around dinner time when I'm kind of wanting something just from habit that's hot. But one of the lovely people on the Juice Fasting Support Group Facebook page that I'm on suggested tomatoes, carrots, garlic, and onion, and just heat it up a little bit, and it's like tomato soup. So I'm going to try that tonight. Look at me taking suggestions. So otherwise, everything's pretty good. 4 days, down 4 pounds, and I would love it if it kept going at this rate, but it's going to do what it's going to do. And I've already decided that after the 60 days, I'm still going to juice for breakfast and lunch, and then I'm just going to have a plant-based dinner. So that should be fun. So one of the things that has happened that's not so great is that my skin is breaking out. See that? Yeah, it doesn't usually break out. But that's also supposedly normal as part of the detox. So hopefully that will all clear up, and I'll go back to having my lovely skin. Because those of you who don't know me, I used to have really disgusting skin. And I had to go through a whole thing, I did a whole elimination diet, which we'll talk about in a later video, to figure out what was the source of that problem. And it turned out it was dairy. Well, not just dairy, it was like the hormones in dairy and also the hormones in poultry. So it was really kind of like chicken and turkey and dairy. And when I switched to organic, it worked. But now I don't eat chicken and turkey and dairy anymore anyway. So that would have been a much quicker way to address that problem. So anyway, so today I was going to talk to you about the first of many diets that I have tried in my life and give you my own personal review of it because I have actually done it. So the first diet we're going to talk about is paleo. And paleo is also known as the caveman diet. And on paleo, you basically eat only fruits, vegetables. I think you can have potatoes, sweet potatoes, nuts, oil, and meat. I forgot to say you can have meat. Lots and lots of meat. All the meat you want. You can have beef, and you can have chicken, and you can have fish, and you can have turkey, and you can have bison, and whatever else you might be inclined to have. But you can't have any grains at all, and you can't have any legumes. And obviously you can't have sugar of any kind. So we used to have ghee for butter, which is clarified butter, and we used to have lots of olive oil. And we got into a nice groove with paleo. Paleo was really, really hard for the first 3 or 4 days, like getting used to, for me at the time, I think I was really detoxing off of sugar. And I wasn't eating a whole lot of grains, but for those people who eat grains, I think you detox off of that too. So we were in kind of like a real groove where, I would eat egg whites and veggies, no cheese, no dairy, no dairy of that type. But I would eat egg whites with veggies. We ate a lot of bacon, but only nitrate free. And then I would have like a big salad for lunch, and I ate a lot of dates. And I would go to the movies and I would have dates and almonds. And yeah, it worked for a while. But the problem, again, is that it was really for me anyway, I treated it like a diet. I was going to do it for 30 days, and then I didn't know what I was going to do. It's not like in my mind, I was and then I'm going to go back to eating junk. But that's kind of what happened because I didn't really have a plan, and it certainly wasn't a plan that I was going to eat like that for the rest of my life. It was just so boring. So, yeah. So I did it for 30 days. I lost 9 pounds, which was really anticlimactic. And then went back to eating, pretty much eventually eating the way that I was. And so then I gained it all back. So my review of the paleo diet is if it looks like a diet that you could do for the rest of your life so that it wouldn't be a diet, but would just be like, oh, I want to eat like that. it's a really, it's fine. It's, yeah, I mean, yeah, you can make it really healthy, and you could even do paleo without eating meat, like vegetarian paleo or vegan paleo, I guess. And that would be super healthy, which is kind of how I was eating before I started juicing and stuff. But for me, it didn't really work. So that's my review of paleo. Tomorrow, we will take a look at the Atkins diet.